Let's start talking about one of the best parts about running a digital product business, and that is automation. So I'm going to take what we talked about in the last video and kind of expand on this just a little bit more and show you exactly how someone could go from seeing a piece of your content to purchasing your product without you ever talking to them. Because let's be honest, nobody starts this journey thinking, I want to work 24/7 and be glued to my phone. You want freedom. You want the sales coming in while you're living your life, and this is exactly where automation comes in. Automation basically means setting up some simple systems that actually will do the work for you so you do not have to be online to make sales. There are two really simple tools that you need to connect to make automation totally streamlined, and that is basically ManyChat and your email. And I want to walk you through exactly how this would work, and maybe you have been on the opposite side of this, and so you'll be able to understand exactly what that marketer did. So step one would be somebody commenting your keyword on one of your pieces of content. So say you put up a reel and you were teaching some tips in your niche, and then you wanted to be able to deliver your freebie to those people. So at the end of your caption, you might say, comment recipe, and I will send you my free, whatever it is, meal planner. Now, when people actually comment that keyword underneath your caption, you do not want to have to be manually sending every single person one of these links, right? So we want to use something called ManyChat, which is a really, really affordable software. They actually have a free version, so you can totally start with that. And then once you start paying for it, I think it's like $12 a month, so it's super affordable. And actually, if you're using Stan actually has something, it's called Auto DM, that is essentially this as well. So again, if you're using Stan, it is really all in one. So after somebody comments that keyword, ManyChat will automatically deliver a message to them, and you can set that up however you would like, but it'll have the link to your freebie. Then they will click that link and go get opted in, give you their email to get the freebie. Your freebie is naturally, of course, going to be leading them to your paid offer. And all of this will be happening in the background without you lifting a finger once your automations are set up. So you can see how you could clearly go from putting out a piece of content, somebody commenting, to actually getting not only a lead, but maybe a sale. When you have these simple systems like ManyChat and your automated emails set up, your business does not depend on you being online 24/7. Once your post is up, you can let the automations handle everything from there. You can collect leads, nurture them, and make sales all on autopilot. This is the true definition of time freedom. So the big takeaway here is to not overcomplicate this. You don't need 15 fancy systems. You just need a simple DM automation with ManyChat or Stan Store's Auto DM, a simple email sequence that sells for you. And once these are set up, you'll see exactly how it's possible to make sales while you sleep.